Hi and welcome to our channel. I'm Jennifer with Kate again today. Thanks for joining us. We're at the beginning of Lent. A lot of us are trying to simplify and clean out our possessions during Lent. So that has inspired me to tackle cleaning out the bag I take with me every week to Adoration.
Which has a lot of stuff in it. This is not light.
Going to Adoration last week. It was cold and dark and raining, and I'm carrying this bag and it's so heavy, and I thought, am I going camping with Jesus? Why do I have all this stuff in my bag?
You could be packed to spend a couple days in the chapel.
How much stuff do I need to pray for an hour, right? But I see other people come into the chapel and they have bags of stuff, and I always wonder what they have in their bags because they always seem a lot holier than I am. I'm always coming in with things falling out of my bag, and Jesus is going, oh no, here she comes, the hoarder. I can't look in the bags of other people, but I can show you what I have in my bag and hopefully clean it out and restore some holy order. So let's just dive in and see what I've got. Okay,
there's a lot of stuff in here.
I have a lot of stuff in here. All right, so I have copies of our Catholic newspaper. If I don't sit in Adoration and look at this, I'm probably not going to really read it, but I can read it during Adoration and I can pray for the people in it, or I can just talk to Jesus about what I see. Of course, I'm a little bit behind because
I've got two copies in there.
Yeah, this was from a month ago and this was from 2 weeks ago, but I prayed the Stations of the Cross last time. Okay. What else?
Okay, you have a lot of books in here. No one's surprised, a lot of books.
Okay, so the Magnificat, that's a good one to pray. This one's from 2017.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Why do you have that?
I had several copies floating around and I was going to, leave a couple of duplicates in that Adoration Chapel. I have no idea. This is long overdue for a clean out. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And I don't know what you keep in here, but I've been seeing this book.
Yes, this book.
It's intriguing me.
I always keep a book in my Adoration bag, a holy book, to read during Adoration. I just finished the one I was reading, The Lamb's Supper by Scott Hahn. So I got this one from Paperback Swap. It's Mother Angelica's Reflections on the Rosary, and I thought that would be a really good one. So we're going to make a pile of things that can go back into the Adoration bag and things that can't. I'm looking at you, 2017. So this is my folder. This is Father Mike's Bible in a Year. When I'm in the chapel, I will do the Bible readings for that. I finished the whole page, so that one will go back in the bag on my Adoration night. So I don't want to lose track of that.
And you have your Bible to go with it.
The Bible has to go with it too.
If you didn't have it, it would defeat the purpose of having this.
Right, so that goes in the stay pile. Oh yes, this is called Voyage to Eternity. It's from our church library. I thought it looked good, but the language is a little bit old-fashioned for me, and so it was going to be after the Lamb's Supper, but it's getting booted by Mother Angelica.
100 Holy Hours for Women.
Oh yes, this was a Mother's Day present for me a couple of years ago. It's from the Catholic Company, I think, and it has 100 reflections in it that you can pray with during Adoration. I do really enjoy this one. So it can stay. I don't always use it every time, but that's why my bag weighs 500 pounds. Okay, so what else do I have? Okay, I have Thoughtful Men and Women of God, a Guide to Contemplative Prayer. Okay, so this is how I get in trouble, because in our Adoration Chapel, people will leave books and pamphlets like this that are just free to a good home. And I always think, oh, that looks interesting. So I take it and then I may or may not look at it. So this is going to go in the not right now pile.
Lottery ticket.
No,
not literally a lottery, but
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I probably was using that as a bookmark.
I don't know. That doesn't need to stay in there.
Doesn't need to stay in. Okay, Devotion to the Precious Blood. So this is a nice book. It was a freebie again. However, we just found out about Saint Gaspar and the Litany of the Precious Blood. We did a whole video about that, powerful novenas. So I'm excited to read through this book now that I know know the history behind the devotion to the precious blood. So this is a keeper. This will stay.
With some really dirty pens.
Well, that's to check off the Bible.
Nice. You need two?
Father Mike. This is for Father Mike.
You need two of them?
Well, maybe someone will need one. I'm a hoarder. I'm sorry, Jesus. Okay.
I don't know. What else do you have in here?
Okay.
You have a tiny pamphlet, like the pocket versions of the Station of the Cross.
This is The Way of the Cross by a famous saint, Alphonsus Liguori. So isn't this so cute? I bought it from Amazon. It was, I don't know, like $2 from Amazon. And it has The Way of the Cross, and it's just perfect. You can take it in your purse or in your adoration bag. It really weighs almost next to nothing, but it has very beautiful reflections on the Stations of the Cross. So my pass key, because our adoration chapel, you have to have a key to get into it. Okay, I also have, this is a very special rosary to me. My mother gave it to me, I don't know, probably 20 years ago. It's from Italy, and the beads are made out of pressed roses, so they smell nice. You smell?
Yes.
They've never lost their smell, so I really love this rosary, and it's one of my favorites. Okay, so there you have it. That, and then I have just some tissues in here. That is the adoration bag. So I feel like it's not going to be much lighter without all this stuff. So
a little bit though, because that's a couple of books going.
Maybe I need to be a little bit more intentional about what I take into the chapel with me, because the bottom line is it's Jesus and me, and Jesus probably doesn't care if I have all this stuff. I come in there clunking and spilling things out of my bag, and he probably thinks, oh no. But anyway, so maybe for Lent I will try to limit myself to just one item, maybe the Bible or maybe the book. I don't know. What do you think, Kate?
Wouldn't be a bad thing. Be less stuff to juggle around.
I'm putting back in my Way of the Cross. I know I will use that during Lent. My Precious Blood Devotion pamphlets. My key, because if I lose that, I'm in big trouble. So then will come my 2 ratty pens, because if I either have 2 pens or no pens, can you relate to that? And, all right, your books.
All your books.
Mother Angelica, you can go back. Okay, so Bible for Father Mike, you can go back. Maybe I will put this one aside till after Lent. And yes, my copy of the Bible in a Year from Father Mike. All right, so there you have it. What is in your adoration bag? Just let me know down below. Like I said, I'm always really curious to see what do people have in their bag.
So thank you for watching. Hopefully this video was enjoyable to see what's inside the adoration bag.
The average Catholic's adoration bag.
And then we'll see you next time. Bye.